Hello, everybody. I just realized that there's a completion for the provinces. I never knew that. Maybe that got added in. I like that. I like when games do that. Make it easier to keep track of. I wonder if Shiny's ended up doing that, or if he just was done playing this game after how he was getting screwed over during the DLZs. How's everyone doing today? We are definitely going to finish up the story missions in this area. And then we will be doing other things, of which I don't know what those things will be. Also, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do the Banditos stuff first. But oh well. I'm going to put that weapon away. Drink. Okay. Free quest. Oh, my liver's always ready. Japanese people have livers of steel. And that's not even really that much of a exaggeration. Apparently in Japan, they drink, like, super heavily. Which I think is hilarious. And apparently they drink super heavily, and apparently... I don't know if this rumor is true or not. But supposedly it's not all that uncommon for people in Japan to, like, and not necessarily South Korea, but more in Japan, to, like, pass out on the streets after long nights of drinking because they don't want to offend their bosses. When their bosses take them out, they don't want to offend them. If any of that's true, I'd love to know. Because that's probably not... Oh, I would say that's probably not safe, but Japan is, like, the safest country on Earth. So it's probably fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Japan's, like, the safest country on Earth. Or at least in the top 3, so you're probably fine. Is that all we had to do? Oh, I need to put a suppressor on this Desert Eagle. Because I don't even think that this is the Desert Eagle that I use on my main file. I think it's something else. I think it had a unique name, but it may not have. How did you get drunk that quickly? You've had one beer. Even if that was 100 proof beer, you don't feel the effects within 2 minutes.
Genius. Let's do this. Priorities way.
Takes me at least like half an hour. Fun story, very first time I ever got drunk. I took 7 shots of tequila and a beer in that night. I didn't know what being drunk was. I didn't know what it felt like. It was fun. I definitely got sick. But it was fun. Because it was something I had never done before. It was like 7 shots of tequila and a beer, which is definitely not advised for your first time getting drunk. It wasn't the first time I had had alcohol. It was the first time I had ever gotten drunk. Don't get me wrong, it was fun. It was hilarious because it was with Lizard Guy and Nick. But yeah, like 7 shots of tequila and a beer. I was fine. Like, I felt bad for a little while, then I felt perfectly fine after I puked.
That's what you get.
And then I didn't really wake up hungover the next day. I really don't get hangovers. Like, I actually really don't. I do on rare occasions, but I usually don't. It'll happen occasionally, but it's not a common thing at all. Also, I love how this is just completely diverging from the main story, because I legitimately have no idea what they want us to do here. I mean, I skipped a lot of the dialogue, so I guess it's not that surprising. I hear music coming from the church. It better not be boring. Do I have to, like, track down where it's coming from? I feel like I'm trying to find a way into the church. Ow. Don't worry, Danny. I'm sure you'll be fine if you land on your butt. Or I'm sure you'll be fine because I know that you'll land on your butt. Come on, read. There's something to read. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be... I know you'll be fine because I know you'll land on your butt, or you'll be fine if you land on your butt. Speaking of that, I am working on the Resident Evil 4 video. It is coming along quite nicely. Okay, so I think we have to get inside somehow, if I had to guess. But yeah, that video's going well. The script is recorded, and the initial editing's done. I just have to edit the, you know, my voiceover into it. And that will be followed by adding in some music. Looks like other people are using a lot of, like, Mario music. Which, I mean, I guess we might as well. They didn't use it in the Mario movie for some reason. Can I not... Oh, well, that's stupid. So I will still say, for as much as I liked the Mario movie, that's one place where they really messed up at. They used a bunch of random old, like, pop songs instead of Mario theme music. Mario music in general. Because again, Mario got some banger tracks. Again, I feel like we're supposed to be trying to get inside. Am I wrong? Because I know that they're playing music over here. But nothing happened when I was over here last time. Yeah, they're just playing music over here. Yeah, they have so many songs. You got, like, when you've got things like Gusty Garden and the Red Star theme from Galaxy. Even, like, Jump Up Superstar from Odyssey. Hell, even just the relaxing... What the... Okay. I don't even know how that happened. I think the game's just being stupid. Don't forget, like, the music from, you know, Super Mario Sunshine. That was the game I grew up on in the Mario universe. That was my first Mario game, which some people will probably insult because... Yeah, I mean, I understand that a lot of people don't like that game. But I grew up on it, and I love it. And when I played through it on the All-Star Edition, or whatever it was called on the Switch, it was only the second time I've ever 100%ed the game. After all these years. It took me years to 100% it back in the day. Many years. Back in the day where there weren't really guides and such. Puking does make you feel better. I will attest to that.
Where are you, you little pineapple hair fuck? Don't leave me alone out here!
Is he trying to punch this guy? Or are they... What are you two doing?
Oh,
Are you two just having like a drunken orgy over here?
where are you, man?
Danny!
Bicho, you come mierda.
I don't like this filter on the screen.
There's a really big dog here.
Is that a cow? Where did you
Yeah,
find
I don't
a
like this
cow?
filter.
He's really nice. He gives
you are.
I'm not sure I want to know. I'm really not sure I want to know.
Stop it! Bad dog!
¿Qué coño es eso?
I'm concerned as to what we're going to see here. As long as he doesn't think the cow here is a beautiful woman, maybe we'll be okay. But I'm slightly concerned about what we're about to see. I do not remember this quest at all, so I legitimately have no idea what we're about to see. If he's like humping a cow or something, I'm going to be laughing and also disturbed. Actually, probably not laughing because it...
Oh, shit.
Bicho! Danny, you get that?
There was no dog. There was a cow, but there was no dog. Will you just run away? Okay then. So that's how today's gonna go. I mean, I didn't want to kill the bull. It's not his fault. It's this dude's fault. There's a friendly dog, though. Can we pet it? Technically, but it didn't let me. I guess I didn't hold square fast enough. What exactly are you doing, sir? What is he doing?
Hey, how do you become a guerrilla? Huh?
Yeah.
Like, for Libertad. Does Clara give you a test?
Yeah, Bicho. She makes you get up at like 4 in the morning. Push-ups.
What?
Yeah, 1,000. If you stop, her buddy Juan shaves your ass and spanks you. Make you do math.
Me lleva la chingada.
Okay, that's actually pretty good. I give them credit. They're giving me a laugh out of this.
Holy shit, you're lying.
Since when?
I give them credit. They actually got me a laugh. They actually got me to laugh out of that.
Forget it.
That's a very Far Cry type answer.
¿Qué?
Now it's messed up. Just
Much
like
better.
Definitely a very... Excuse me? That better not be true. I know it's not. I know there's no objective to vandalize 69 billboards.
How many did you do?
Like, at least 100.
How? I don't think this is alcohol on the brain anymore. Alcohol makes you fall asleep.
Right now.
I think that this is weed on the brain at this point.
Bicho,
I think these guys are just high.
I think it's time for some real guerrilla shit.
Or maybe on some shrooms or something. That's not alcohol. Alcohol makes you sleep. Not think that you defaced 100 billboards. At least it's never made me think that. Maybe I'm wrong. It's never made me think that. Hey, Sweet Plays. Got some progress done on Lego Harry Potter. Nice.
Broadcast that shit.
Hopefully it hasn't bugged out on you or anything like that. That game isn't too problematic, but it can happen. It's a Lego game.
Coño, sí.
I'm going to remodel Maria's office.
The password.
Okay, I'm liking this quest. This is actually kind of fun. I'm actually enjoying this. Nah, no bugs. That's good. So can I just smack this thing 100 times with a machete to count? Okay, this is gonna take too long. Just shoot it all.
We are alive.
That's the easy way.
Could you keep it the fuck down?
Or the hard way. Or the highway.
Concentrate.
We're not even doing any damage. Like, you do realize that we're not actually doing anything here, right? Maybe a few bullet holes, but these desks are made out of metal. What do you actually think we were pulling off with this? All you made me do was waste my ammo. Apparently the only LEGO game you've played where you've never experienced any bugs? That's good. You'll still do 1 through 4. I mean, when Ghost did it, he didn't run into any problems. We don't know if maybe some of it's been patched by this point or what. Maybe.
It's not fair, man.
You're right. It isn't. What is it?
You. I mean you. Look at you. Look at you.
Whatever. Are we done in this area yet? Apparently not. But I do have my first Grand Premio. I know I technically only have to do 1 for a trophy, but I think I'm going to need to do several of them so I can unlock all of the customization parts for a vehicle.
Don't give up on them yet, Clara.
Your call, Danny.
Get all the LEGO Harry Potter Platinums. Yeah, I mean, that's a worthwhile goal. I mean, it's really only years 1 through 4 that's any problem. I can't remember. Did I do 1 through 4 on the PS4? I feel like I did. Maybe I didn't, though.
Taxi race. How fun.
Alright, so we're going to do this race here.
So be careful.
Just missing the PS3 ones. Yeah, I mean 5 through 7's easy enough. 1 through 4, maybe not so much. I legitimately cannot remember if I've ever done the PS4 version of 1 through 4. Because I know I did both versions of 5 through 7. I did all 3 versions of 5 through 7. Because I did the Vita version. With all the Dueling Club stuff. That was like 200 Platinums ago. Alright, we got plenty of time. And it said that we're racing a taxi? I don't think we're in a taxi. I think we're in a motorcycle with a sidecar. I mean, maybe that counts as a taxi? Or maybe we're in one of those things?
Where are you? We need you in Esperanza. Ahora.
Okay, I'm coming, Clara. Vete a la mía.
Clara, shut up. No one cares. I'm just doing a quick race for extra rewards. Rewards for Libertad. I'm also crashing into absolutely everything, so that's fun. Man, how long is this track? Racing in the Far Cry games has never been the most... working of games. None of the Far Cry games have really had very good racing type stuff. I still remember though in Far Cry 5 you had those stupid wingsuit courses. God, some of those were annoying from what I remember. I mean, they weren't anywhere near as bad as like Just Cause 3. I still remember Just Cause 3 had some absolutely brutal racing challenges. And the funny thing for Just Cause 3 was I did guides for all of them. And one of those guides is still, to this day, by far my most viewed video I've ever done. It's the Laguna Beach Blast, I think it is. It's got like 90,000 views. It's an enormous chunk of the amount of views that I've gotten on this channel. I will check comments here in a second, guys. I know I'm getting some comments. Let me just finish this race real quick. This is ridiculous. This is a long one. But it's done. Alright. I did do it? Oh, okay. I mean, I knew I didn't do the PS3 version. Hi, Alice. The story's brain-numbing.
Nothing to it.
to listen to more like Lieber Dead. Am I right? Golf clap or insert laugh track here. Trying to work on AC Revelations right now. Nice. Yeah, the story in this game is stupid and boring and just not good. It's really not. They really kind of phoned it in. It's definitely one of the weakest Far Cry stories. I mean, New Dawn has a lot of issues, mainly with its villains being even worse than Castillo.
Hola. Hola. Maria's going to be pissed now.
Because the twins are really annoying. Though I will admit, I really, really despise the ending of this game.
You need to freshen up that.
I despise the ending of this game. It's awful. Because it really makes no sense. Those of you who have seen it, you know why I'm thinking that. And for those who haven't, I won't spoil anything. But the ending of this game is just so incredibly stupid. It's easily one of the weakest in the franchise in that sense. Alright, we actually have some recruits now. Let's send her for that. God, it takes all my recruits again. I really need some more recruits.
It's time to go face to face.
Okay, is this it?
Rum factory. We fucked up her billboards, and the bitch didn't even.
Man, I thought that we were closer to being done with this area. Apparently not. For some reason, there's still more to it. Hi, Derek. Revelations is your last Assassin's Creed you're doing for a while. Aside from 2 on the PS3, yeah, I would definitely suggest taking a little bit of a break, because doing one series for a long time is exhausting. That's why I can't usually do an entire series at once. Like with Resident Evil, I'll do one game at a time because it might not be a bad idea to do multiple of them in a short period of time, because then you have the gameplay down.
I appreciate it.
So wait a minute. How is this gonna work? We've already liberated this place. Like a stream or two ago. How was this supposed to work? Oh, turn that off. Like, we already liberated this place at some point. So what exactly is our purpose here? Like, you're making me think, am I going to have to, like, give the location up so they can retake it to be able to progress? That would be strange if they made us do that. What is Claire even doing for most of the game? I legitimately do not know. I legitimately don't even know what happens for most of this game. All I know is that you're fighting to free this random country that's supposed to be Cuba, but also isn't Cuba. Because Cuba is directly mentioned in the game. Or in one of the games, so it's not actually Cuba. Even though it's very clearly Cuba.
It's Italia. Keep it together, okay?
You keep it together, Danny. Don't lose those passes. Meet me.
Yeah, I legitimately don't know how most of the story is in this game, because it's dumb. I mean, a lot of Far Cry stories are kind of dumb overall, if we're being honest. I'm not going to deny that a lot of Far Cry stories are pretty stupid. Like, they don't put a whole lot of effort into them. But this is definitely one of them. Give Primal some credit, at least it doesn't have garbage dialogue. Isn't it just random mumbling in some unknown created language? To where there basically is no story. You've done 2 stacks of Loco Roco Midnight Carnival, Brock the Investigator, Pinball Heroes, Chicory, Lantirium, and Freddy Spaghetti, so a bunch of games. We're on a PS5 version of Demetrios, so you're doing a bunch of games. I've heard of some of them, not all of them. Hey, Secret Underdog, I'm doing good. Brotherhood would be a nightmare to do. To me, any Assassin's Creed is a nightmare to do because I really don't like the franchise. I'm sorry, I'm just never been a fan of that franchise. Never could get into it. I played the very first very first Assassin's Creed game years ago with Lizard Guy. I couldn't get into it. We played it for like an hour. We just didn't find anything fun about it. Danny is a clean-cut man. Sexy, clean-cut Spanish man. Like Luis. But not Luis. Because that's a much better game than this.
Money not going to the rest of Yara. Today, I am honored and excited.
Listen to propaganda bullshit, which means I have time to look at my phone.
A revolutionary cancer treatment. 13 years ago, the brilliant biochemist Dr. Edgar Reyes discovered a compound unique to Yara that's...
So as far as I can tell, though, from the story,
But it is precedente
this Viviro stuff,
full support
I
that allows
think,
us to produce this
is a thing in universe that cures cancer, or at least works against it.
generosity and
I think it is technically a thing in this universe that works for that purpose. So I don't think that's propaganda or anything. I think that's actually a legitimate thing in this universe now established that it works for that purpose.
starts with Nicotiana Yarana.
Which could be interesting for the future,
In our western farmland,
because a lot of these games
world-famous
do have, like, drug-based stuff to them.
so unique. Dr.
Either, like, economics within the world being drug-oriented,
He found a compound
or just drug-based missions are always a thing in these games. There's always an obligatory get high on something mission
my lovely people.
in, like, almost every Far Cry game at this point, if not all of them. Godfather Part 2? I think I did Godfather Part 2. I'm pretty sure I already did that one. That was an early platinum for me.
Dr. Reyes found the
Can we actually, like, do something now?
of the compound. President Anton commissioned
Surprised he didn't build himself with a bulge to make up for his micro penis.
all natural fertilizer.
All dictators have micro penises. What's the plural of penis? Is it just penises? Or is it penisi?
Boost production
I don't know.
of the compound. If you look, this tobacco has a large red.
Yeah, Godfather 2,
This is from the
it's a pretty... I mean,
Puro
by standards of when the game came out, it was an easy platinum. By modern day standards, it's probably not going to be considered as easy. Because nowadays, games like Terminator, Salvation are considered like a 3 to 4 out of 10. That's where trophy hunting is at this point. Games like that are considered like a 3 to 4 out of 10. Actually, no, I don't think I've seen anyone call it a 4 out of 10, but I've seen it get called a 3 out of 10 many times.
volunteers? Okay, I'll demonstrate.
That work? Or did I just break the game? Yeah, so back in the early days, it was definitely an easy platinum. By modern days, I mean, I would still consider it to be an overall easy platinum. I wouldn't consider it a medium to hard difficulty platinum by any means.
Considered quite controversial.
Those critics only want to profit from cancer, from death. They see us as a threat, so they try to ruin us. This way, por favor.
Okay, closer, closer.
Water.
I want you to hear me.
Is anything of interest ever going to happen in this mission? Or are we just going to walk around?
In Central Yara,
Oh yeah, the meaning of Easy Platinum has changed a lot over the years.
Found only in Yaren Toba.
What's even the difference between a 2 and a 3? I would say a 2 is a lot of platinums in the modern world. It's a game that requires a very minimal amount of effort. By modern standards. I would consider it to be a game that requires absolutely minimal effort, but does require a little bit of effort to get through. Whereas a 1 is a game that requires no effort to complete. That's stuff like, that's most of the shovelware that's out nowadays is a 1. Whereas easy platinums that have some actual content to them are probably a 2. And then a 3 is a game that requires a little bit more effort than a 2. It's a game that requires at least a little bit of skill, a little bit of time investment, stuff like that. I do not care. Okay, I guess no one's going to care that I just stole all that medicine. Or this medicine. Or this medicine over here. Oh, no, it's scrap metal. Because there's a random box of scrap metal here for some unknown reason. Now there's a fountain with a key in it. That's not a fountain, that's a bar table. That's like a cocktail bar table. I don't know why I called that a fountain. I guess I thought that the green was blue, randomly. Good lord, how long does this take? Lego Pirates of the Caribbean is a 2 out of 10. You found it to be a 3 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, that one... That's one of the shortest Lego games.
Dr. Reyes, thank you so much for making an appearance. Ah, muy bien. Okay, everyone. Enjoy the showroom and some of our finest Yaren rum. This is a preview of other Viviro products we are developing. Chewables, nasal sprays, vaginal suppositories. It is I say, sneak peek. So peek away. If you have questions, please email my assistant, Julio.
Is this supposed to be his wife or something? Castillo's wife? I don't know. And I don't know why they made me put up with
I
this.
don't want to be late.
I do not give a shit about the story of this game.
What now?
Take it as it
It's
comes.
boring and it takes too long.
Stay on your toes.
In my opinion, the story of this game is boring, stupid, and takes way too long. When you play a Far Cry game, you don't play the game for the story. You never play a Far Cry game for the purposes of the story. Ever. Far Cry games are not story-driven games. They're open-world action games. With hints of, like, RPG and stuff to them. They are not supposed to be story-driven. I mean, to be fair, occasionally they have decent stories to them, or decent story moments to them. Far Cry 4 actually had a reasonably in-depth story, from what I remember. The whole, like, tale of Ajay and his semi-legitimate family, the Golden Path and all. Far Cry 4 had a decent story to it, and it had a decent amount of, like, player choice with determining the ending more. Because that game had a bunch of different endings and ending combinations.
Multiple dead here.
Far Cry 3 was more the story of you're now a superhero going to rescue your brother. Or not your brother, necessarily your friends. And that's the whole story of it, while Voss tells you the definition of insanity. Like, twice. Possibly, it might have been more than that. Was I just supposed to do that? Far Cry 5, you're fighting a doomsday cult in a game that was designed to be somewhat political at the time. Far Cry 6, I don't actually know what they were trying to do with this story. Far Cry New Dawn, its story was you're trying to rebuild society and redeem the Seed family, or what's left of it, while fighting some of the most cringe villains out there. Almost as cringe as the main characters from Wolfenstein Youngblood. You guys might remember that. Not best games.
Oh, don't shoot! I'm just a scientist.
Bitches, leave!
Muévanse!
Get shooting!
True Yarens, welcome. We have a special program for you today. Maria Puta Marquesa, Minister of Culture, Uncle Anton.
Just 100% synced all the missions and revelations. Ooh, nice.
Also director to the True Yaren Academy, no? Where you fry people's brains to make sure they play nice? Like you did to me, right, Maria? What? Don't play dumb, bitch!
Talia, put the gun down. She's not worth it.
You attacked my home. You put your filth on my network. You have any idea the embarrassment I had to endure because of your disgusting performance? I have given everything I am.
This is so dumb.
You think you can take that away from me?
You're embarrassed, and that's why you're confronting the girl with a gun.
To save fake Yarens like you and that marimacho you spread your perversions with. And where is she? Does she not approve of you playing with guns?
What was the purpose of this? Were we trying to take her as a hostage or something?
Get her the fuck out of here!
What were we supposed to be doing here? I legitimately don't know what the purpose of this was. I guess we were trying to take her hostage and make her say something, but then she pissed off our friend, so they killed each other, or so she killed Maria. I assume that's what this was. I don't know, and I really do not give a shit. The worst Far Cry game. Worst one's Primal, still. I think Primal's still a worse game. Oh, this music's gonna be copyrighted. That's the one where he makes his son drink because his mom is dead. I think, from what I remember. We're gonna skip that though, because we don't want copyright. Level 7! New stuff available. Cool. Military presence has been increased across Yara. So have they still not officially joined us or something? I guess not.
Finally, some fun.
Okay. How much is left on that? Now we're in 42. I still don't have enough recruits.
You good?
Wait, wasn't I supposed to get a trophy? Unless I got it and I didn't realize. Yeah, I was supposed to get a trophy at some point. Maybe I haven't done everything yet.
Danny, Talia ran off, and I don't know what she's going to do, and I think I'm having a heart attack.
Bicho, You're not having a heart attack.
Are there seriously more missions for this?
We need Paolo. Paolo knows how to
Yeah,
do this.
I think there are.
Paolo's in Miami by now.
No, he's still here. Danny, come find me in the little mountain.
So there's more to this. Dang, I thought we were done.
With a Mexican on top of it.
Okay. Just take a breath. I'm on my way. Hey,
I thought we were done. Apparently not. I mean, obviously we're not done with the main story. There's still 2 more areas to liberate. So obviously we weren't done with the main story, but I thought we were done with this whole faction. Didn't think there was more to this. Proud of me for getting all the Far Cry games. I'm proud of myself as well. This is going to be a pretty solid accomplishment. Hey, Psycho. Do I insist on doing PS Move games? I've done like 1 PS Move game in my entire time on YouTube and trophy hunting. I did Cabela's Adventure Camp.
it wasn't the plan.
I'm not even sure if I still have my Move stuff. I know I don't have it here.
Damn it, Talia. Okay, Danny, you've got a big target.
I hope I still have it because it's probably gone up in value.
Regroup.
No kidding. I'm working on it. Talk soon.
Alright, so what are we going to be doing here? A PS Move game. Sweet Plays. It was probably from not necessarily before your time, but definitely much earlier in your time. PlayStation Move was basically PlayStation's attempt to be a Wii.
Where's Danny?
And they made special controllers for it and everything.
You might want to do this on the download, Danny.
So you needed like one controller was the wand-looking thing that you use with the PSVR, with the original VR on the PS4. And then the other one was like almost a remote that had the 4 face buttons and I think a control stick on it, but that was about it. Again, it was basically their attempt at making a Wii. Or competing with the Wii. Just like how Xbox did the Kinect. And in both cases, they miserably failed. The Wii was far from perfect with, like, detecting people and stuff like that. But it was miles ahead of the Move or the Kinect.
What did you get yourself?
Undoubtedly. It was miles ahead of both.
This place is
The Move got several games back in the day.
Paolo.
Done, I think, only one of them, maybe 2 of them. I might have actually done another one, I don't really remember. A bunch of the Cabela's games worked on it. Like, it was good for the Cabela's franchise for some reason. Like, a bunch of those games worked on it. I feel like maybe I played other games on it, but never went for the trophies in them. Hell, I don't know. You had to Kinect. Well, think Kinect, but less innovative. Think Kinect, but with Wii remotes. Which is literally the Wii. Again, basically, it was just Sony's attempt at making a Wii.
Special forces.
Or Wii controllers.
Paolo.
That was bad. It was just Sony's attempt at making Wii remotes. Pretty much. Is honestly the best way to put it. It's not that it was a bad idea. It was just poorly executed. And very clearly a Wii ripoff. But it didn't do as well as the Wii. There weren't a whole lot of games for it. But I'm pretty sure you need 2 Move controllers to use the original VR. Not the PSVR 2. Are they not dead? Man! Yeah, that's basically what it was. Basically, if you want to experience a PlayStation Move, play a Wii instead, because it's better. It just doesn't have trophies. Okay, I don't think I did this the way I was supposed to. Yeah, I definitely don't think that's how I was supposed to do this. I'm not sure if I was supposed to do this in stealth or not. Or if the game just doesn't care. Where are you? Thought he was an armored. They fell to obscurity after it failed to live up to expectations. Pretty much. The move in most of the games are rather cheap. I don't think the move controllers are all that... Well, they might be. I mean, I don't know. I haven't looked in years. They might be cheaper. A lot of you're correct on the games, though. A lot of the games are pretty cheap, from what I remember. Or at least the move-compatible games. Most of them are pretty cheap. Some of them aren't. Some of them are, like, harder to find, because Ghost wants to do a few of the move games. And he's having trouble finding some of them. Like, very specific ones. Like, it's the Wonder Book games I think he wants to do. But he's having a lot of trouble finding them. Or finding the exact Wonder Books that he needs to play them, because it's one of those, not necessarily toys to life, but requires additional extra attachments. Wow, they reused that noise from the other areas. Do they seriously not know that I'm here? I legitimately don't think the enemies know that I'm here. I thought for a second that was a sniper up there. That was a tree. Okay, there's like 2 enemies left. Okay, I'm in the terminal. What is this? Oh, it's the medicine. I thought I grabbed that. I love that. They straight up took that sound for the other game mode. Okay, well, they must be up here. Enemies must be. PlayStation Move Heroes had Sly Cooper. PlayStation Move Heroes. I vaguely remember that title. I never played it, though. But I vaguely remember that. Okay, he's probably up top.
Enemies in the air.
That's not good. Alright, where are you? I didn't hit him. Apparently not. Where is this last enemy? You're on the grind for WRC 7 after returning to it. 6 have the same trophies as 7, and 4 and 5 are easier. I know nothing about those games. Does the R stand for... Is it racing, wrestling, or something else entirely? There's an enemy. But there's still like 3 more here. Where the heck are they? Okay, that's again most of them, but again there's still 1 left somewhere, and I don't know where he is. Should be pretty much right. Oh! Can I get in here? Oh, is this what I was supposed to do? Is he in the vents somewhere? Rally games, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. What? I mean, he's most likely up above me. So okay, yep, there's... Looks like there's a way to go in up there. Since I was stupid and didn't shoot that. Take it out now. Okay, so there's definitely something else up there. Or up here. I don't know if this is how I was supposed to get over here. Aha! There is something else up here. I just gotta figure out how to get in. I don't remember struggling like this in the original version of the game. Okay, somehow it didn't screw me over that time, surprisingly. Do I just need to... Oh, there was a staircase here the whole time. I'm very smart, if you can't tell. I'm a highly intelligent human being. Just not with the best sense of direction.
I'd like to think you're here.
He doesn't seem to be that much of a prisoner.
They took Paulo to a resort in Barrial. I'd hurry, Danny, if you want to find him in one piece.
So this place has resorts? Okay, we can take the helicopter, but there might be a plane here. Or we could try to airdrop in. I'm going to take a vehicle, though. I see a helicopter. I'm hoping that there's a plane, because it'll probably be a little bit faster, but if not, that's fine. Okay, yeah, no plane, so we'll just... Oh, he's taken off.
Big gun. Officer.
There's two of them there. Go back to the other one. That'll be safer. Or easier. And just fly it away. And do God of War 3 again for PS3. I remember that one version of it went free on PS Plus a long time ago. I might still have it downloaded. They do have planes. It's just not a lot of them, or they're very slow to spawn, probably. Now, one other problem is there might be anti-air guns here. I don't know if I've taken them all out. There might be some here. Any that we can take out is a good thing. I love how that's his question. Is it a nice resort? El Doctor. I feel like that's just really bad attempts at Spanish. Okay, so there is an anti-air gun over here. And I'm going to see if I can at least get it to mark on the map.
Air vehicle B5606. Identify yourself immediately.
God damn it.
Okay, let's take this out. Because that'll make life a little bit easier if I do. Yeah, you have a few seconds. That was terrible. Wow, that was really bad. That didn't work at all. That plan failed entirely. Whenever doing God of War 1, you gotta do Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta. And not doing 2. Yeah, I remember people telling me, it might have been you that told me that that game was more difficult. I would not want to do a God of War game on the Vita. I feel like that probably wouldn't play that well. Well, we took out an anti-air gun, so that's good. Something. We have a military vehicle. We should have a good disguise going in here. It'd be nice if it was like, say, you know, Mercenaries 2. Oops, I might have killed an innocent. Or the unarmed. I guess I'm supposed to care. Let's go and repair this helicopter because we can. Took you forever to platinum. I mean, I'm sure it's nice to have it done. You know, it's one of the harder ones. 1 and 2 can be played on the PS TV. Oh, okay. That would make it more worthwhile. Because, I mean, I have a PS TV. Spray can. That's pointless to me.
I didn't do anything.
Is there a
Gracias a Dios por gente
random civilian? Not the one we needed, though.
Run! Fast as you can!
Come on, Paolo. Where are you?
Okay, definitely not here. Or presumably, that means they're not here. And there's no way in.
This is the wrong resort. I'm running out of
Okay,
time.
there we go. Took you long enough to tell me. Alright, let's head for the next one. Yeah, but that would mean that you could play the Vita version on a PS TV, and it would presumably play better on that.
Paolo better be here, or Bembe's a dead man.
We can land right here. Then I can use the helicopter later, hopefully. That'd be nice to have. Oh, this is it.
Paolo! Paolo!
Yeah, I got lucky. I was able to get a PS TV years ago on like a Black Friday sale. I got it for like 20 bucks. Okay, I guess now we gotta do a driving section under the influence. Because that's not even that surprising for this game at this point.
Doctor! He poisoned me! Need to get it out!
Okay, you need to get to my clinic on your own. Take the road north. It's a straight shot to me. Got it, Danny? Danny?
Yeah, just puke it all out. That should actually help.
A car. Need a car. We'll make it.
Oh, our health is going down.
Daddy, you have to get to Matias.
That was weird. Mark it so at least it appears on the map.
Science. Tell me how you feel.
You're not
The original,
real.
By now,
or if the original Gravity Rush was compatible.
past the blood-brain barrier.
So that would make it easier, I guess.
Your neurons are firing randomly as they shut down. Your subconscious is taking over.
Shut the fuck up!
I have one request. Please leave your body in one piece for the autopsy.
Damn, that thing works fast.
You don't give a fuck about Libertad or Castillo. You just like shooting guns.
Lita! No! This isn't real.
Don't you get it? I never should have been on that boat, Danny. You put me there.
We had to leave.
So this is our random drug trip mission of this game. Just like there is in literally every Far Cry game.
We're coming for you. I should have been with Clara, but I came to the city to say goodbye to you.
How was I supposed to know?
You took my place in Libertad. You just left my body rotting on the beach. It should.
Like this, we were supposed to go together, remember?
Danny, what are you doing? Danny! Listen to me, Danny. Drop the knife.
I just love when YouTube does that to me. It happens like once a month where the stream just crashes. And there's no explanation why. I think it's just YouTube screwing with me. I legitimately think it's just YouTube screwing with me. It's so freaking annoying, though. No one else has to deal with that crap. I get copyright notices from the stupidest places, and YouTube doesn't allow me to fight them. Compared to other people. Okay, it seems to be back up, though. Which COD Platinums am I missing? COD Classic, which I will finish. Both versions of Cold War.
Screaming about Bembe. Good luck.
Both versions of Modern Warfare 2 2022, which I will do as well. Cold War I don't really intend to do at this point in time because Ghost and Killer did it and they told me the horror stories of it. The PS3 version of Advanced Warfare, which I would do the Platinum, no problem. I have an issue with the DLC. Because that game's DLC is not easy. Alright, I'll just airdrop in. There's that. The PS3 version of Black Ops 3 as well. Obviously, that's not going to happen. It's a multiplayer-based game that barely functions in the first place. And then there's Black Ops 4. Oh, you just mentioned it too, yeah. Black Ops 4, that's not going to happen. And Black Ops Declassified, I do still want to do that one. Because I think that one works on a PS TV. And I feel like that would make the game like way, way easier. Because I feel like most of the difficulty with that game has to do with like the bad controls and the bad gameplay from trying to play it on a Vita. I think that's more the difficulty than the game itself actually being difficult. So if that one works on a PS TV, I'm a lot more willing to do it.
You crazy come mierda. Where are you?
So yeah, that one, both versions of Modern Warfare 2, COD Classic, will all get done. The PS5 version of Vanguard, I forgot about that.
Looks like the handoff was
I will do that one though at some point. It's only got like 2 difficult trophies. The rest of them just take way too long. But Cold War I don't really intend to do.
Who lives like this?
Black Ops 4, don't intend to do that one. And the PS3 versions of Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3 I don't really intend to do either. Because again, with it, Advanced Warfare, maybe the PS3 version for that one I'd be more willing to do if like I knew that I could find people to carry me through the zombies on that. Because like the PS4 version mostly wasn't that bad. Like the first DLC was tolerable.
I should check the warehouse.
The second DLC was had like 2 hard trophies. The third DLC had 1 or 2 hard trophies. The final DLC had an extremely long Easter egg. And, of course, double feature mode, which is the hardest part of the game.
He's really going after Ben.
Double feature mode. That's the big concern for me. I could do the Easter eggs again. I could do most of those other trophies again, but I'm not sure I could do double feature mode on the PS3 version. Because, as far as I'm aware, on the PS3 version, there's no blunderbuss in Zombies on the PS3 version. And if there's no blunderbuss, then I have no idea how you're supposed to finish double feature mode. Because that's the only thing that makes double feature mode even possible on the PS4 version is the blunderbuss. Because it kills Oz in 8 hits. It's the only weapon that can do it. Because you get no health bar on him on double feature mode. So it's the only thing that actually does any real damage to him. So yeah, if it wasn't for a couple of those DLC trophies, I would totally do the PS3 version of Advanced Warfare. If Black Ops 3's PS3 version could be boosted with only one other person, I would do it. Oh shit! He was like one-shotted me. Dang. Okay. So that's how it's gonna be, Bowls. That's how it's going to be. If I gotta snipe you from afar, I will do that. I was hoping that you wouldn't attack me so that it wouldn't turn into an act of violence. Yeah, Black Ops 3 for the PS3, if it could be done with just 2 people, I have 2 PS3s, so if it could be done with 2 people, I would absolutely do that. Because it's such a rare game. Okay, nope, that's not a good idea. Okay, this could be bad. I'm getting my ass handed to me by cows. Effectively.
Looks like a deal that went bad.
I don't remember cows being this mean in real life. They're usually quite nice. And their meat is delicious.
Hey now.
Okay, well, he jumped in front of me. So if he turns on me, that's not my fault.
Bicho set the bulls loose on everyone. What a way to go.
Gunpowder. Okay. And is there anything else of use here? For a second I thought this was a baseball field, and then I realized it's not. It's some kind of racetrack. Or, like, horse show place thing. Still an enemy over here. Now there's not. So let's start searching. Black Ops 3 for PS3 is probably the rarest. It may be. If not, it's close.
Then they got spooked and killed his buyer.
Let's check that, actually. I'm gonna jump onto PSN profiles on my phone here. And we're gonna see about that. I wouldn't be surprised if it is, though.
Let the bulls loose as some kind of rodeo.
Repinga, he's going to get himself killed.
I won't let anything happen to him.
Call of Duty. So the PS3 version's a 0.73%. Okay, so looking at the list, yeah, COD Classic is shockingly common. I think back in the old days, there was a glitch in the game that allows you to get the veteran mode for only completing the final mission. So I'm not entirely sure that that's 100% true. Modern Warfare Remastered is a sub 10. World at War is up to a 6. A 6%. I thought it was rarer than that. Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered are fairly easy. Black Ops 1 is a 3.7. Modern Warfare 3 is a 4.0. Black Ops 2 is a 1 basic. Dang, Black Ops 2 is dropping. I think Black Ops 2 used to be more common. It's down to a 1.07. Declassified's a 3.02, so it's a 3%. Ghosts is a 2 and a 3. Advanced Warfare is almost a 4 and a 2.5. Black Ops 3. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is the rarest. It's a 0.5 exactly for Platinum. So that's probably the rarest. Yeah, again, if it was boostable with 2 people, I would do it. I would put up with the bad servers and stuff if it only took 2 people. And if only one of us actually had to do it because one of them would be a second controller. But I know it's not. It requires like at least 6 people. And I don't have the time or energy to do that kind of a boost again. I'm too busy with real life nowadays. If I was back in college, maybe I would have done it. Yeah, he's moving fast. They don't know where I am. Infinite Warfare is a 1.13. World War II is a 1.45. Yeah, a lot of Call of Duty Platinums are ultra rares. I know the reason for that. I know that a lot of them are ultra rare because so many people play them and so few people care about the trophies in them. That's why they're so rare. Because most of the games are not difficult enough to warrant that level of rarity. Because legitimate 9 and 10 out of 10s are more common than that. So I remember Nick AR did Deadbolt, I think it was called. And that one, I think that one's like a 2% or something, but it's a 9 out of 10. And N++ is like a 3%, despite being an 8 or 9 out of 10. I'm loving this rifle. I guess that stealth means nothing anymore, so let's use that. Try to find a PS3 copy of that game. I mean, like I said, it's not worth it to me anymore to do it. If it was just 2, I would probably do it. Because then I could self-boost it. Or even if it was 3 people, because then I could self-boost 2 spot, like myself and my second console, and then just one other person. But with it being 6 people, and being as bad of servers and as broken as it is, it's just not worth it. I don't have the kind of time anymore. It's like a 100-hour platinum, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's quite 100 with boosting. It's probably more like 80. But that's a very long time, and that's not time I have anymore.
Sit tight, Paolo.
Head to Bembe's village to confront him. Okay. Then we have Black Ops 4 is a 0.58, so it's actually pretty close to being just as rare. Maybe it'll be boostable someday. I don't know. Modern Warfare 2019 is a 7.3%. Cold War's a 3.6 and a 2.1. Vanguard's an 11.25 and a 6.3. And Modern Warfare 2 2022 is an 8 and a 7, pretty much.
Out in an old slave shack on a plantation.
Yeah, it's definitely the rarest. The Black Ops 4 isn't that far off.
Oh, shit!
Is there anything up there? No. It's down here. Oh, it's further down. Oh, we can go into a secret hatch. Okay. Let's check it out. Ooh, new gear. New dashboard prop. Cool. And an open gate. That's nice and all, but I'd rather forward the story because we've been here for an hour and 20 minutes, and I still haven't finished this area. Because it's way longer than I remember it being. New anti-aircraft gun.
That's Bicho's truck. Bicho! Bicho!
I can't scan operation. That's really dumb.
Bicho, what the fuck?
Get out of here, Danny. I'm gonna blow this cabron's head.
I don't care. There's no dead bodies here, so I assume he didn't kill him. Again, I do not give a shit. Because of the story of this game, I just don't care.
Tell me Bicho's okay.
After how much the other mode pissed me off,
but he's okay.
how annoying Spec Ops was to me, I just can't be bothered to care about the story of this game anymore.
Still a snake.
Shit. I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
There's always going to be a Bembe, Paolo. But there aren't many Bichos.
And we still have 3 more of the Spec Ops to do.
Tell them how you feel, yeah?
On the top level. 2 of them should be easier. The 4th one is probably the easiest one because the very end of it, you basically have infinite water. And then Puerto del Eden isn't too bad from what I remember. It's not as bad as Mesacito or the other one that I did. And Crocodillo's like in the middle. Crocodillo's not bad if you can get all the way back. It's just getting back is the problem. Ugh, there's even more in this area. Oh, this is ridiculous. How much more do you want me to do in this area? Alright, fine. We're going to airdrop from here. And we're going to take out that anti-aircraft gun. This game is taking longer than I thought it would. Because we're not even done with this area yet, and there's still 2 more. Now maybe this is the longest one. I like to think it is. Alright, let's take out the air gun. Got a niche on my leg. Alright, so we'll take this gun out. I love how he throws him out in the air like that. There it is. I knew there was a trophy for that, so that's part of the reason why I did it this way. I had to kill an enemy from like 50 meters above them. So that's a trophy cleared. There's also some uranium here for us. Let's heal up. Again, maybe it's just me, but I feel like the enemies are a lot more aggressive in the PS5 version. Like, I feel like they kill you more easily. Because I know for a fact that in Spec Ops, for as bad as it was on the PS4, there was never a time like that one mission where I literally just got gangbanged by about, I don't know, maybe 10 flamethrowers at once. And it made it impossible to progress. Okay, how far away is that uranium? It's over 600 meters. Do I care enough about that? Yeah, I kind of do. I actually kind of do want to get that just because that is useful to me. Oh, I should just be able to get the helicopter vehicle. Oh, no, it doesn't come from this. I thought it actually came from this one for some reason. It does not. I want to get that uranium. Just because there are a few things that can still be purchased with it. This plane has no weapons. This was probably not even the most efficient way to do this, to being honest. Well, that didn't work. That was a waste of my time. I don't know why I even tried to land that thing. That was idiotic. Our island's national pastime isn't just boring, it's useful. Baseball! You see, for me, with baseball, I find it to be fun if you're actually at the game. If you're watching it on TV, it's pretty boring. At least it is to me. But if you're actually at the game, I usually find it to be pretty fun. More exciting. Okay, we got our uranium. That took way longer than it needed to. Alright, let's go for the nearest one. It is quite a ways away, so let's hijack a vehicle for it. That's a tank. Let's run. Yeah, this is not good. That was a tank. We have this vehicle already. Yeah, I'm going to be commandeering this, because I'm being chased by a tank. You're not. I'm going to need this vehicle for that purpose. Oh, that's a checkpoint I haven't cleared before. So that's what we're doing here.
watch it.
How did he not die from that? Okay, I need to knock out that alarm, like, now. Okay, we're good. I'm surprised that sniper didn't kill him more easily. There's a truck. Good job, sir. You just murdered your own guard. Nicely done there. You murdered, like, the head guard. Not very bright, are you? New weapon we like. The antibiotics. We found them.
Oye, Matias. I got the meds.
Muy bien, Danny. Bring them to me in Barrial. Hurry, for Talia's sake.
See you soon.
I do not care about Talia. I don't even know who that is. All the names in this are running together at this point. Just blow up the billboard.
Fuck that shit.
I do like that, though. Get a checkpoint knocked out, clear it off the map. That's a good thing. We like that. Alright, new checkpoint cleared.
Hello. Oye.
Couple of new recruits. So there's a drop there. And if there was a helipad near there, it'd be a lot... I was about to say, why is there a boat spot there? But it makes sense now, it's on the water. Ooh, there's uranium there. Might be worth going for at some point. Airdropping into it at some point. There's an outpost there. Alright, I'm going to need a vehicle. Was this my vehicle before? Yes. I'm going to need a car. So is this going to be the end of this area, or is there even more after this? I really hope there's not more to this. Because we've been in this area for forever. It was the first one I came to, and we're still not done with it. Because there's still 2 more areas of Yara to clear out. Plus several other missions that have to be cleared. That was unnecessary, Danny. I always like to scan the vehicles, though. You never know what might be something new that you can take.
Nobody told me this was a party.
She's so quiet.
See, big reunion. We need to hit El Doctor.
You need to stay here. We need to move.
We're not abandoning them.
No. Máximas Mantanzas is Libertad. That footage from Castillo Zoo showed the cost of his paradise. The concert inspired thousands to join us. Radio Libertad inspires more.
But you've become a distraction.
Maria's dead.
Whatever. Again, no one knows what's happening with this story. It's so freaking boring. Oh, it's 2 checkpoints just appeared on the map. Cool. I like that. But, instead... Ooh, you know what? We can drop into here first and clear it. Might as well. Because again, we need to clear at least like 4 or 5 more of these. I don't know why the coffee feels like it's wearing off faster than it used to. I don't have the same amount of energy that I did in previous streams, like with Ty and games like that. I don't know. I've been drinking coffee long enough that it's... And I should still be feeling an effect from it, because I know I do in the morning, so who knows. And I'm sure part of it is the fact that Far Cry 6 isn't really the most interesting game in the world. That's completely understandable. Fewer people are probably going to catch these streams just because it's not the most interesting game.
Libertad can use those supplies. Libertad can use those supplies. Libertad can use those supplies. I just got to get there first. Libertad can Libertad.
What is he?
Libertad can use those supplies. Libertad can use those.
Okay, I think I'm stuck in an infinite dialogue loop. That's a new one.
I just got to get there first.
Okay, yeah, just let him end his dialogue so I don't have to keep listening to it. A Supremo Bond! That I like. Don't enter as a passenger. Alright, so... Oof. That is a little ways away from here. This thing would be nice to have. Dang, I want one of these things. This is cool. So, just follow the Libertad Trail. And not run into a tree. That's not the direction I was turning in. This thing does not control well at all. Maybe I was supposed to just stay on the water. Yeah, I'm gonna go with I was supposed to just stay on the water. Oh, yeah.
Let's still beat them.
That's what it wanted me to do. Oh, yeah, that's much faster. That was a vehicle drop-off point. Maybe I should have just stopped there for a few seconds. Turn it in. Okay. Somehow that hurts me. Come on, go around it. This thing does not turn well at all. And this suddenly become Duck Dynasty, the video game. You know, those, like, airboat racing areas in Duck Dynasty that was, like, the hardest part of the Platinum. Godfather 2 looks like Saints Row 3. I mean, it's... Again, it's a legitimately fun game. It's not bad at all. It's definitely worth playing. It's not too hard of a Platinum either, so it's worth playing. It's got a bit of that sort of Saints Row GTA vibe. For sure.
Eyes up, Danny.
So where's that explosive coming from? So I don't see a mortar here. Unless it's launching from something else? I don't see a mortar here. Oh, he's the last one. Okay. Take the supply drop. Got the level remaster it. Yeah, I don't see that happening either. Godfather is such an old series at this point. I don't see that ever happening. Like, I think it has a few missable trophies. But for the most part, it's pretty easy. Looks like it wants me to go down there or something. Find another entrance to it. But I also am not that concerned. Alright, so that's where we gotta head to. This we cleared another, like, optional objective there.
Want some good PR, Danny? The army has set up a checkpoint. Taking it out would be a big...
A new checkpoint for us. Cool. I'm sure I'll go for it eventually. And the checkpoints are at least nice and easy to clear. Yeah, I don't care too much about the checkpoint. I care more about heading for our main objective. Oh, well. Let's try not to crash into everything and actually get a little bit closer. Alright, we're getting closer. That's a tree, though. I could see that coming. Because I don't claim to be very good at piloting one of these boat things. This is definitely not the most efficient way to get over here, but it's working, so I'm not going to complain. I need one of these things in the real world. Then we're dealing with all the potholes we have down here, as every road is full of potholes because our roads suck. We have like some of the worst roads in the country, I'm pretty sure. And they're slowly improving. It's going to take a while. Okay, I'd rather you be tracking the actual mission, thank you. Alright, so we'll approach from a little bit further away. Have a sniper rifle ready. Sergio Estevez. Is he a relative of Sheen Estevez? Was that his last name? Was it Estevez or was it something else?
Should check inside.
Hey, it's Paulo. Just thought you should know what kind of monster Sergio is. Come mierdas carried out thousands of fucked up experiments on outcasts. Even kids, Danny. It's fucking sick. And all of it just to make Bio Vida rich.
So he's Mangle, basically.
Piece of shit.
You will. Suerte.
Alright, are there any more enemies out front? There's one behind me. Or there was. It's gone now. Any other resources I can take here, or just a little bit of gasoline? A little bit of metal. Okay, those seem to be the only ones left.
Kill the alarm.
No, there's someone else somewhere. Probably a sniper or something. There's one over there. Just got a glimpse of him. there's one over here. At least they're all kind enough just to stop for a second to breathe. I think those are the only two left. I don't see any others.
Shit. Come mierda's not here. Where did that fucker go? Look around for clues.
Is that one of our clues? Apparently not. Maybe this is? I can hear another alarm, though. I think we had to go up higher. Come on, let me pick that up. Or just interact with the terminal, that's fine too.
Me cago en su madre. He's on the run. Who you been talking to, sir?
Let me interact with the phone, there we go.
The guerrillas are onto you. Come to me and we will provide the protection you need. Castillo cannot lose you. We have so many more trials to complete.
Hijo de puta's been tipped off. Oye, Matias. Someone warned El Doctor that we were coming. Sergio's on the run.
Paolo and I are on our way. Don't let that piece of shit escape. He's a fucking murderer.
Adios.
Where is he? Out there, okay. Let's take a wingsuit down there. Come on, clear the barrier. It's a good thing there wasn't a fence there that I couldn't see, because it would have been dead. And now we gotta chase him.
Piece of shit. I've got you. I've got you.
You sure about that, Danny? Because that's gonna require me to actually drive reasonably well. And I can't make any guarantees on that. Okay, we're almost caught up.
Get the fuck out of here! Anton will kill you for this!
Am I supposed to, like, actually do something about this? I'm not sure. Maybe I just have to shoot it. The 100% GTA 5. No, I did not. At least not yet. I haven't finished Criminal Mastermind. I did the Elite Challenges. But I did not finish Criminal Mastermind. Why are there mines on the beach? Is there a reason for that? Oh, this could be bad. If we gotta capture him alive. Gotta be a little more careful. No, I did not finish Criminal Mastermind. Easily one of the worst trophy achievements ever invented by humanity. Or by AI. Maybe it was invented by AI. It's so horrendous. So broken. There's even simple things like the game disconnecting you can screw you over. And make you have to restart. And that happens a lot in GTA 5 Online.
Matias. Let me guess. You're going to treat me.
Not something I want to do. Yeah, it's Criminal Mastermind. The bullshit trophy.
Danny,
Is that still not it?
we're going to hit El Doctor where he lives.
About fucking time.
You and I are going to kill him, Danny. And we'll also hit Castillo where it hurts most. His fucking wallet.
Well, look at that, Paulo.
Is that still not it for this area? This has gotta be it. Angel of Death. Even I know what that translates to. Scanning the hovercraft. Awesome. So that mission's not too far from here. There's several checkpoints we can take out, though. Might as well take out a couple of these checkpoints. Just do something a little bit different. They're easy enough. We might need them later. That's an outpost up there. It has limited auto pop. Assassin's Creed Valhalla does. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Far Cry 6 has limited auto pop. You can pop some of the trophies by doing their actions one time after bringing over your save file. You can auto pop some of it, but not all of it. As far as I know, the DLCs don't auto-pop, unfortunately.
Got to be careful.
I thought there was a takedown from above in this game. Thought there was. Okay, that was easy. Yeah, you can knock out some of these checkpoints in like 30 seconds. That was easy. Alright, what do we have in here? Some keys, some information, a note. Basically a bunch of stuff that isn't super important, but we'll take it anyway. Gasoline's good, though. We can use that.
Que voila.
Danny, found another piece of the Army's anti-aircraft network. Marking
Never would have thought Giancarlo Esposito would be in a Far Cry game. He's literally the only redeemable part of this game. It's a bad enough game, but he's the only redeemable part of it. Or the most redeemable part of it. Because he still delivers an excellent performance. Too bad the rest of the game is just not that good. He does a pretty good job, given what he's given. Castillo is also easily, again, one of the worst villains in the franchise. And the ending of the game definitely showcases that. Because strangely, this game, technically it has multiple endings, because it has the main ending and the secret ending. So yeah, technically this game has two different endings, but also not really. Because most of the Far Cry games have two different endings you can get at the very end. And then a secret ending. Like, if you look back on it, Far Cry 2 has two different endings. With no secret ending. Far Cry 3 has two different endings with no secret ending. Far Cry 4 has, like, 6 different endings. because it has 2 different ways the confrontation with pagan men can go. Then 2 different ways the golden path can go with who you ended up siding with. And then 2 different ways that confrontation can go. Plus there's the secret ending at the start of the game. That game literally has about 7 different endings. Far Cry 5 has 3 endings. It has the 2 main endings. Based on your choice at the end of the game. And the secret ending. New Dawn technically has 2 different endings. Slightly different. Primal, I don't think has multiple endings. Blood Dragon doesn't have multiple endings. The original, I don't think, has multiple endings. And this one technically has 1 ending and a secret ending. I feel like the enemies are going to start rushing me any moment now. I think it's we're getting Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater for the PS3. I mean, if you like the Metal Gear franchise, it's definitely worth getting because it's one of the best ones. And it's the easiest one to platinum by a wide margin. It's the only Metal Gear Platinum that's considered easy, we'll say that. Because 2 is pretty brutal, 4 is very brutal, 5 I don't even think is obtainable anymore, even though it was more average or fair. Ground Zeroes that didn't have a platinum. So I think I saw a turret here that I can use. Okay, yep, I did. Good. Use that to take out the billboard. Easy. You have it on your 2DS and your Vita. Oh, 5 is attainable for the PS4 still? Okay. Just think if there was a trophy for getting the nuclear disarmament. You know, the thing that's never legitimately happened. It's only ever happened through, I think the first time it was through a hack and the second time it was through a bug. Just think if that was something you had to do, though. That platinum would have never been obtained by really anyone.
You, come here.
What's up?
The Yaren Marine Maintenance is where they trick out the military boats for the blockade. I bet you learned something useful there.
Gracias, gracias.
A new military target. Alright, let's look at my inventory a little bit. I've gotten a few new items. Bullpup rifle, machine gun, sniper rifle, new boots. I don't really want that to remain marked. Man, I got a lot of stuff to do. Why has Guapo not been with me this whole time? I need Guapo here. He's my little crocodile buddy. Ooh, here we go. That's 9 pieces of gear. We only need 1 more. I wonder if anyone's ever managed to get all of it, though. Like every single cosmetic item for all the vehicles. I doubt it. There's no point of doing so. Unless you're just really into collecting it or something. Speaking of collectibles, we are going to have to get all the roosters and all the USB sticks. So not looking forward to the collectathons of the future. I don't know, maybe I'll just make a video out of that or something, because that might be easier. Alright, so that's where we're headed next. Maybe an awesome platinum to have for sure. It's also a pretty time-consuming one. Yeah, 2 and 4, pretty brutal. I gotta pee real quick. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's go finish this. This has gotta be it, right? And how much more can you expect me to do for this one region? Oh, bad time to reach for my phone cord. I need to plug my phone in. My charging cable upstairs next to my bed doesn't really work that well, so try to charge downstairs. The exact second I came back, an ad played. Oh, man. I could probably end up... I should probably just, like, not have ads on the actual live streams. I don't really think it's going to do that much for me positively. Having them on the VOD that comes out after, obviously, is going to be a thing that happens, but on the actual streams themselves, I'm not really sure they serve that much of a purpose. Unless it's some major stream, like a... what am I trying to think of? Like if it was a major milestone or something like that. Speaking of major milestones... you guys voted.
To put that sick motherfucker in the ground.
I mean, I don't really make much off of it. Not really enough to be all that worthwhile for putting ads on the streams themselves. But something really funny.
Should disable the alarm.
Oh, what was I gonna say now? I forgot.
Adios, reinforcements.
Down? Come on. That alarm went off, like, immediately. They don't even know I'm here.
They're serious.
Do they? How could they know I'm here? I know it's my channel, but... I mean, during the live streams themselves, I don't feel like it really adds much in quality compared to being on VODs and stuff. I actually forgot what I was going to say.
Noches.
What's happening, Danny?
Fastest way in is with a gun.
This place is built like a bunker. You'll need to find a clever way to get in those buildings.
Got it.
Alright, so it is just a shit ton of enemies out here. And we can't shoot through that fence for some reason. Oh, he, I think, might have had an RPG. That's going to explode. And that's going to take those two tankers with it.
Try the rooftops for a way in.
Death from above.
It's worth a shot.
That might have been the best throw. That looks like a mortar going off. Guapo, where are you? I need you to help. Guapo, you must help. Sick him, Guapo. Sick him. Go kill him, little buddy. The helipad here, of course. Nothing here for... Oh! There's our uranium from earlier. Okay. Take that.
What the hell are you talking about, Juan?
I bet you got uranium burning a hole in your pocket. How come we haven't seen you in a while? You don't like my...
I don't really have anything I can buy right now. I bought all the Supremos. There's some weapons that I can buy. But I bought all the Supremos already. I already bought all the Supremos. There's one more we gotta get from a side quest. Sly Cooper, working on the Vita. I don't remember it running horribly. I mean, it doesn't run as well as it does on the PS3 by any means, but I don't remember it being, like, unplayable by any means. Sly 1 and 2 were definitely worth it because they're both really easy. Because, I mean, Sly 1 is basically just beat the game and find all the collectibles, and it's a really short game. Sly 2 is a few collectibles, and actually need to pet him here. A few collectibles, purchase most of the items in the game, and beat the game. It's pretty easy, too. 3 is longer and it has the mini games. Thieves in Time you can thankfully auto-pop, which is a relief because I really did not enjoy that one on PS3. I know some people probably liked it, but I was not one of those people. So why is this thing called a recoilless rifle? Is it because, like, this thing on top sort of is it because it's mounted? I don't know. Okay, used up all the ammo from it. That's fine. See if we can get actually closer to the building here. Actually get into it.
will get me to the roof.
Oh yeah, so for those of you that are in the U.S., you got any plans for Memorial Weekend? I know it's still a couple weeks away, but it's exciting because I get that Monday off. I might try to hang out with my friend Nick if I can. Not Nick AR, an actual real-life friend named Nick. Might try to hang out with him, or I don't know. I'll figure something out to do.
Lock down tight.
I'll probably take a day off of work either on that Friday or on Tuesday after. Because I have a shit ton of vacation days.
Lock down tight.
Uh-oh. Security key needed. Yeah, a bunch of vacation, and I don't anticipate sticking with the company long enough to use them. Okay, so there's still a few enemies left. See what happens if we kill all of them. See if that forwards anything. I don't know if it's going to do anything, though. Do we have to go into this building? Possibly. There's some supplies in here. We'll take all that. Get the medical supplies. Or just Platinum, Jack and Daxter 3 for the PS3. Be cautious on the debugs, because according to Ghost, he found out that at least one of those games, the debug menu got patched after all these years. I have no idea why, but apparently that's a thing that happened. So just be wary about all of those and do a little bit of research on them and make sure it hasn't been patched out of whatever game you're planning on doing. Thinking of switch courses in college. Follow what your mom does instead of your dad. I mean, that's what, especially freshman year, is big on, is figuring out what line of work you want to go into. If you don't like whatever major you picked at first, it's your chance to pick something else. And I definitely would have probably picked something else had I known there was going to be a global pandemic. Choose to work in the healthcare field starting a year before a global pandemic. That was great luck on my part. Alright, so how the heck do I get up there? Dad's an engineer, mom's an economist. Yeah, engineer's probably gonna give you more opportunity. That's something that's always gonna be in definite need of. Okay. There's gotta be a key or something that was dropped. I'm gonna assume there was a key or something dropped somewhere that I haven't seen yet. Or... oh, that's what it wants me to do. I gotta climb the water tower. Alright, we can do that. I can do that. Not doing calculus, advanced math is terrible. A professor for economics, nice. Yeah, calculus... I'm not sure I ever had to take a calculus class, thankfully. I'm sure I would have cried if I did. I probably took like a pre-calc, but not an actual calc. Same with like trigonometry. Never took that officially. I took statistics, though. I've had a couple of statistics classes. I wasn't bad at statistics. Like, I was a lot better at that than, like, calculus. Neurosurgeons make $1.2 million a year. Yeah, there's a reason for that. That is a very niche job that is very, very difficult to get into. It's very difficult to get into and very difficult to graduate. And you have enormous amounts of student debt that you go into for that.
He's going to fucking die today.
Is that El Doctor?
Oh, shit.
Where is El Doctor?
El Doctor is a monster.
Takes 16 years. Yeah. That's probably pretty accurate, because you got 4 years of undergrad, 4 years of doctorate, and at least 2 years of residency. I think it's 4 years of residency, actually, so that's like 12 years. I guess for something like that, that's that specialized, it could definitely be more. I would not want to go to school for another 16 years after doing, 12 years of primary and secondary school.
Danny, that's twice now you volunteered for my experiments.
You sick motherfucker!
Imagine if you added a PhD. I don't think that most people are quite that crazy.
Not one for debate.
Oh, Snickle's playing something tonight. I need to drop by his stream later. Wonder what he's playing today. He hasn't done the trophy update in a few weeks.
I'm going to keep your brain in your heart. The rest I'm going to feed to my dogs. It's good for the bones. Not possible.
Alright, we got out. Alright, so we got out. Ooh, that looks unpleasant.
Fucking poison.
Heal up.
You can't get away from me.
Oh, yep. So this whole area is the hallucination area. Wait a minute. So this whole area is basically the hallucination area. So this whole area is literally just the faith area of Far Cry 5. This is literally just the faith seed area of Far Cry 5.
See you in hell.
Yeah, this is literally the faith seed area of Far Cry 5.
El Doctor is dead.
It is the exact same thing.
What are we going to do about all those people?
You just did the best thing you could do for them. Now, we have to get out.
Relájense, mi gente. Juan is already on his way with a helicopter.
It is the exact same thing as that part of Far Cry 5. Because the whole faith area of Far Cry 5 is basically a drug trip. And it's why there's a whole theory for Far Cry 5 that actually makes a lot of sense, that explains the ending a lot better. Because obviously, if Far Cry 6 is the canon next entry in the franchise, then Far Cry 5's supposedly canon ending can't be correct. Because Far Cry 5's supposedly canon ending is the nuclear war, which would lead directly into New Dawn. But I don't think New Dawn is intended to be canon, because Far Cry 6 takes place in 2021. It mentions the COVID pandemic and no mention of, like, nuclear war or anything. Theoretically, I guess it could be possible that 3 nukes went off in Hope County, but they didn't go off anywhere else. But I think the more likely theory is that the canon ending of Far Cry 5 is a Bliss hallucination. I think that's actually a more likely ending to it, is that it's actually just a hallucination.
I'm fighting for my fucking life.
Because when you join back into the game, after seeing the ending, the world is perfectly fine, as if nothing ever went wrong. You get the unique sort of intro scene, but that's about it, so the rest of it is completely identical. The world's back completely to normal. Plus the fact that Joseph tips over several barrels of Bliss at the very beginning of the fight. I don't know, it makes me think that that's definitely what they could have been going for, is that it's... Technically, it's the canon ending. What you saw was technically the canon ending. But it's also not canon, technically, because no nukes actually go off, because it's just a Bliss-induced fever dream. I don't know. It'd make as much sense as anything else in this franchise at this point. This is one of the strangest, most illogical franchises out there, I'm pretty sure. Speaking of franchises, Siphon Filter just got a 5th game now. So, 5 out of 6 Siphon Filter games, if you got a PhD, rather get in another country, it's probably cheaper. Yeah, Siphon Filter now has 5 of its games released with trophy lists. Apparently there's only 1 more. So we might actually get the entirety of Siphon Filter on PlayStation 5, and technically 4. And if we get the last one, I will definitely do a video of platinuming every Siphon Filter game on the PS5 at least. I mean, I'll do the PS4 versions as well at some point, but that could be fun. Do every single Siphon Filter game or something. Because a lot of them are pretty easy. I think all of them overall are fairly easy. Okay, Guapo's getting some kills. This is good. That's a good killer crocodile. Are we finally done? Are we finally done with this region of the game? Seriously, are we finally done with this region of the game?
Real fucking tragedy. The goddess of victory picked us today. Enjoy it, guerrillas. Because tomorrow...
Are we finally done with this region? Thank you. Good lord, that took a lot longer than I thought.
You never listened to Pedro Torrero?
That took way longer than I expected to get through. Wow, that took forever. Ooh, we get a Casquillo cutscene.
Yaras. These terrorist monsters that plague us, they have no vision for Yara. They simply want chaos. They... Diego.
Si, Papa?
They simply want chaos. It's off.
You used that line already.
You opened it? Sí, señor presidente. It rings every hour, señor presidente.
Hola, fascista.
I recognize that voice.
Did you like my present?
You kill him. What a surprise, terrorista.
And the intel recovered allowed us to hijack 10 shipments of your precious Viviro.
Let me ask you a question, Miss Garcia. When I am dead and Yara is burning, what exactly is your plan? Hold hands, sing songs around the fire?
Pinga! Who told you, fascista?
You call me Señor Presidente! Start the camera. I'm ready to speak to my people.
Papa.
What? Just stop.
Rolling, Señor Presidente.
It is with great sadness I must announce the death of a true hero of paradise, Dr. Edgar Reyes. Not only the genius mind behind Viviro, but also a personal friend.
Alright, so that's one of those cutscenes that shows us a little bit more about our villain. Starts to hint at some things.
That crook looks mean.
Alright, so we have fully taken this region of the game in terms of story. There's obviously a lot of other side content to do here. There's plenty of outposts and checkpoints and all that good stuff.
Don't stop until all of Yara is free.
Lola, at your service.
It will be eventually. Ooh, let's go ahead and finish this. Small, no requirements. Let's do that. Guerrillas don't float. 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 Wow, none of those options look good. They all look terrible. Well, that went badly. This is our best option? Really? It actually completed. Oh, it actually completed. Surprisingly. Well, now she's out for a while. Alright, so we need Sabotage, Sniper, Ghillie Suit, or Smooth Talker. None of which we actually have. For that. Let's do this one. We can send Surveyor to that. And this one we can send Inquirer to. We need the Bandito operatives that we can get. It's useful. Let's see what we can purchase over here. If there's anything.
Paradise is alive.
Voila.
Tell everyone.
You here to pick up a...
What do we still need? We need a lot more gasoline. Alright, well, that's it for that area. Well, you know what? Let's take a couple of the checkpoints here. These are both pretty close by. We might as well take them out. Not too far away. Make a little extra progress before I call the night. I hope that Guapo's nearby. I'd like to help him get some more kills. I'd love to have him get fully upgraded. He's a very good follower. I mean, several of them are.
Gotta take out that alarm.
Okay, he's here. Yep. Alright, Guapo, if you can kill any humans that are here, that would be wonderful.
Shit.
Good job, Guapo. There is a stealth follower or two in the game, though. I'm gonna let Guapo get as many kills as possible.
truck. Get it.
Aw, Guapo having him a snack. Oh! Who blew up the billboard? I didn't blow up the billboard. Did you blow up the billboard? Speaking of that Dora the Explorer voice, been watching a couple people been playing Amanda the Adventurer. Looks demented and also kind of awesome at times. Currently watching Poofesher played it. I'm currently watching Markiplier's playthrough of it. Dang, where'd all these gorillas come from? Came up out of nowhere. Alright, well, that outpost is cleared. Or checkpoint. We will need to do a lot of these so we can try to level up as well and just, you know, again, open up the map. It's unfortunately all something that needs to be done. Collect the gasoline.
How you doing? What the?
Hey, that's some info.
Talk to me about it. Are you gonna actually talk to me? Or are you just gonna stand there? There we go.
Got word of an anti-aircraft site.
Anti-aircraft site. Thank you. I like that.
Have fun taking it out.
Thanks.
That is useful.
Hey.
That's a helicopter coming in somewhere. But that helicopter does not see where I am. Oh, it's actually shooting at us. That's not super common to have happen at a checkpoint. Let me see if I can get on the machine gun and take it out from there. Oh, you're walking right into my trap, Mr. Helicopter Gunner. I think they'd have bulletproof glass or something. And again, these helicopters were probably made in like the 70s. There's still another one in here somewhere. There he is. Okay, this vehicle is pretty cool. So what I want to do first is I want to scan this one first. Because this is actually a pretty neat vehicle, from if it's what I think it is. It's repaired as well. I think this is the one that can fly. So this is a straight up flying car. This is what I think it is. Very creative for the limited amount of resources here. Oh, no, it's not. Huh, okay, never mind. I thought it was the one that could fly. Ooh, we got an anti-aircraft gun here, though. Let's take that out. I'm not going to follow the roundabout again. That was an accident yesterday. Well, if the game would just let me steer. How does that happen? Wapo's hurt. Okay, let's go up here. And now let's drive this way. Yeah, I thought there was a vehicle you could, like, that was basically like this, but you could fly it. Maybe it must not be this one. It must be something else. Or maybe it's done later. Some mod you get later or something. Well, we can get this taken out. There's another checkpoint that we saw that we can take out. There's an outpost I can try to go ahead and take out as well. Okay, that one's down. Guapo, go in and kill. Man, another helicopter? That was a plane. Planes are fine. They don't do that much in this game. They're usually pretty useless. Helicopters are another story. There's definitely more helicopters than I remember.
Come back.
Definitely do not remember there being that many helicopters attacking me on the PS4 version. Maybe my memory's just not good of the game, though. Checkpoint. It's not too far from here. And, of course, I'm considered to be in combat. Alright, so this is the closest one. Let's head for it. Apparently not that way. Turn around, go the other way. Oh, apparently I can cut down those trees for some reason. No logic there. Okay, that was more explosive than it should have been for driving through a wooden fence. He's not going to catch me. I can outrun that vehicle all day long. Dune buggy's pretty fast. Alright, another checkpoint.
Should kill the alarm.
Knock out the alarm. I don't know where Guapo is. Apparently on the other side of the map for some reason. Okay, fine. We'll do it my way. Guapo is in the wrong place at the wrong time. Nothing to scavenge in there. How about in here? Yeah, a few things.
Okay, okay.
It says there's still an enemy here. He must be up on the roof. Yep, there he is. Alright, easy enough. He almost ran me over. Guapo finally showed up a little bit too late. Take that out. Another checkpoint down. Every checkpoint is good because it's a new fast travel location. A new fast travel airdrop location. And we need XP for leveling up anyway, so it's all good. Alright, so we got one right here. Then after that, we got this outpost over here. Oh. I think that's one of the ones we have to do. There's a lot of treasure hunts to do, though. Those are going to take a while. Alright, let's go take out this checkpoint. And there's a good chance we will do that one treasure hunt, because there's 3 that we gotta do to unlock the last side quest that we need, or the specific thing that we need for the triada. Looks like I get notifications that there's motion at my front door. It's pretty late at night. That a military jeep? Yeah, never mind. For a second I thought it wasn't. Capping the fence. Okay, Guapo's actually nearby this time.
Get him. Okay. Checkpoint. Better be careful.
Alright, Guapo, go get him. Alarm's down, sniper's down, go get him.
Truck.
Oh, we got a truck. Get rid of the healer. Okay, Guapo making some progress. Go get him, Guapo. Get him, Guapo. Guapo is down. Of course he is. We got rid of the big guy up top. Oh, is that a turret? Sure is. Guapo. That's another truck coming in. Let's run away for a second. There's a trap there. We don't want to touch that. Guapo, you gotta pull your weight here, buddy. Gotta pull your weight. There we go. He's grabbing some kills. Kill here, kill there. It's gonna get us some progress. And that gasoline that we're collecting is good too, because we're gonna need that for finishing that one building. No crocs allowed. How dare you discriminate against crocodiles? Are you a crocodilist? Okay. Got that one cleared out. Got some XP for it.
Come here.
Oh, well, their truck's gonna get blown up, so I don't really know what the point of showing me that it has stuff in it is. I can get some vehicle scraps out of it, maybe, but that's about it. Are they not all dead yet? Apparently not. Oh, poison guy. New gun. New gun is new fun. There's a reason why they rhyme. Why is the talking so buggy? Seriously, game? Why do you feel the need to bug out on that? That's just stupid. That's just the game being buggy. I'm just trying to get information. But the game doesn't seem to care. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'm getting tired. We made decent progress tonight. Finished off an area of the map. I do want to get that gun at some point. That thing's actually pretty good. Or launcher, technically, is what it is. So yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. I won't be streaming tomorrow. I'll take tomorrow to just upload a video. Next trophy video. And then Friday, I will stream again. I don't know what I'm going to stream on Friday. I don't know if I want to stream more of Far Cry here, or if I want to stream The Division 2, or if I just want to stream something else entirely. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out, though. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe. Ring the bell if you haven't already. And I guess I can show where my trophies are at this point. Got like 2 or 3 tonight. 2 of them. Because we got this trophy for rescuing recruiting Maximus Matanzas. And I think we got one other one. Where is it? No, not that one. I got that one earlier this week. Like yesterday. Yeah, this one. So take out a soldier from 50 meters above them. Pretty easy trophy. So yeah. I'll see you guys back here Friday. Either be playing more of this or playing the Division 2 or possibly playing something else entirely. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So yep, see you guys then.